Hey everybody, Michael Clark here with BAMWX.com. Wanted to take a second and kind of go through everything with you now that we've gone through a couple of winter storms, a couple of snow events with the weather porthole and the platform all together. We've had some folks reach out that I still think might be a little shaky on all of the features and all of the benefits that this amazing application has to offer. So I want to make sure that you're just able to use, know how to use and see it all in action. So what I've got here is the porthole itself. Now remember, if you have multiple locations, you're going to see multiple locations on the screen, and those statuses, if they're clear or not clear, are going to show up that way. So we know that in Norwood, Massachusetts, we do have an alert there right now. We go to that screen, and if you want to know what that alert is, there's a little down arrow right here. You would just tap on the down arrow and it'll tell you what that is. I can click on it and it'll pop right up. It's a special weather statement for the area. Press OK, it takes me right back out. Current conditions, we've added precip type now to show you what that is. And then on the hour-by-hour forecast, everybody knows that that's here, but I don't think that everybody knows that if you click on an hour, and let's actually look at the iPad, Kirk, to show folks how to do that. If I see an hour, I want more detail, I click on it. And then it takes me into this screen here. And what we've done now with this newest version, make sure you have the latest version downloaded from the App Store or the Google Play Store, is it will automatically select the precip type that you need to be on. All right, this is very important. If you want to change that precip type, you simply tap it. When I tap it, it changes to liquid, and then it goes back to ice. In this scenario, obviously we know we want to be at snow, okay? So we can see here across the top, these are your weather icons, which we've remastered, made them 10 times better than what they used to be. So you can really tell what type of weather you're dealing with. And then we've also listed the precip type across the top, all right? And then we have the probability of precipitation on the hour. The neatest part about our platform, again, is the range and how the range works when you're forecasting snow. This location might see as little as 4/10, but they could get as much as 2.6 inches with a most likely of 1.2 inches of snow. So again, that is because we're able to look at, the multiple computer ensembles, look at a broader area, and kind of take that all into consideration. All right, so let's go back, making sure you're fully aware on how to do that. There's a couple of other features that are new that I really want to talk about. All right, if I zoom out a little bit, obviously we have our precipitation type radar, okay? Press play on that, you can get a full loop on what the current situation is, what the current precipitation is. This is the MRMS data, which you'll notice that this updates in 2-minute increments. So at every 2 minutes, you're gonna get a new frame, which is pretty quick versus the industry standard, okay? Now, on the bottom right-hand corner, I'll let you kind of see that, Kirk, where this layers tab is. If you tap on that, there are multiple different layers that will pop up, right? We've added some new ones. For example, current. I can look at current visible satellite, right? That's going to plot the actual current cloud cover across the entire country. Very neat tool. Current visibility. This is going to tell me what is the visibility in miles. Is there fog? Is there lower visibility due to issues around the area? If I tap on the map, notice I'm tapping over here on the screen, okay? You'll see that those visibilities pop up, right? So you can see how those pop up. Now, if we go back to the current screen, we also added current temperatures. If I tap on current temperatures, I get the same function. So if I want to zoom in and find out what the current temperatures are, I can tap on the screen anywhere and get those, right? Very neat feature. Now, back in the layers tab, I click on that again. I can go now to this futures option. I'm going to go to future snowfall, but notice we have future radar, future visibility, wind gusts, temperatures, rainfall, snow, sleet, and freezing rain. All of these update, okay, every hour, and they go out to 18 hours. So we wanted to look at the future snowfall accumulation. What we've done is we've selected that. Down here on the bottom right, there's that tab. Remember, the futures tab. I'll go back. And then we see that it's looping. As we stop the loop at the full 18-hour forecast, I can click on the screen, whether it's my iPad or my phone, and it'll tell me how much snow is being forecasted in each location. I mean, we can get very, very particular here. We can zoom down as far as we want and start looking at snowfall forecasts. Very neat stuff. The other neat thing is the observed tab. You see where it says observed snowfall? I can click on that. Let's let's say I want to pull up a 48-hour observe, because this has been a pretty big event. I'm going to zoom out. Look at this. Just incredible. Started from Indiana into Ohio up into the north and east, but watch if I want to look at observed totals down to street level, all right, I can simply zoom in and click how much snow has fallen. Look, I'm going to go all the way down in here to Clearfield, Pennsylvania. All the way down into certain streets, okay? And I can click on how much snow has fallen in these areas. There's nothing like that on the market. There's nothing anywhere like that you could find that has this type of capability. All right, so very, very neat stuff. And there's a lot of tools on this tab here on the bottom right that will plot a lot of different things. So make sure you're looking at that. There's so many different tools on that platform that can help you out. The last thing I want to talk about real quick is the chat feature. You have access to a meteorologist. You can text us anytime. All you do is you just type it in there. I've hit test. So what will happen is we'll get a notification, our meteorologist will, and they'll reply back right away with their reply. It can be instantaneous, really. All right, there it is. Matt received it. So you have a direct hotline with us. All right. So that's kind of a rundown of some of the features I wanted to make sure you were all aware of. The last very important feature that I want you to know how to access is in your location where you see this, there's a pencil on your location name at the top right. You click on that pencil and you can go to your location. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to edit several things. You can edit the distance of which you're getting lightning alerts if you're getting lightning. You can edit the NWS alert types. There's over 50 of them. And you can edit how you get them. Then you can go to the custom alerts tab, which is just to the right of the NWS alerts. These alerts here are custom thresholds that we've set up. When certain pieces of the weather, certain parameters, if you will, reach certain points, we've set it up so that it can alert you. If we reach a heat index of a certain kind, you can select whatever you like that to be. You would just turn it on by toggling it and turning off. Wind chill, wind speed, a gust, or a sustained speed. So you can set that at whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be 1 mile an hour, you're going to get 55 alerts a day, but you can make it whatever you want. Then you go down here to the fog forecast, which I really like. The fog forecast is going to notify you that if fog shows up in that hour-by-hour forecast, it's going to alert you to be on the lookout for it. If the temperature is below freezing, it's going to send a separate alert that's saying it's freezing fog. So a really good tool, especially if fog or freezing fog can impact your operation. The two newest additions are snow forecast and the freezing rain forecast, or ice if you will. If you turn these features on, what's going to happen is once this forecast reaches your period, if you will, reaches within 36 hours for your location, what's going to happen is it's going to alert you that that's in that forecast. It's a very neat feature, and what I mean by that, just real quickly, is if I go to a location where there is snow in that forecast, as soon as it starts to pop up, it's going to alert you that it's within one of your hour-by-hour frames here, okay? Last but not least, the video tab. All right, if there's a new video and you haven't watched it, it's going to light up orange. That means you need to click on it because there's a new video. Once you've clicked on it, orange light goes away. All right, so that's really kind of a rundown of the Porthole, its tools, everything that it does. I wanted to make sure that you had a refresher course, that you knew some of the really neat features we've spent a lot of time on and a lot of energy making sure it's really the best tool there is for you to even have access to. And I truly believe that folks that do not have this tool are really missing out on some of the best weather data I've ever seen. I mean, it really did a tremendous job with this storm system. As a meteorologist, I've been doing this for over 10 years, and I'm really, really impressed with just how great this platform is with accuracy and everything else. So thanks for being a customer. Thanks for supporting us. If you have questions, let us know. Have a great day.